Hey guys, it's Owen here, and I'm playing some Ahri mid lane versus TF. Yeah, I guess it is TF since Kale should be supporting since she has exhaust. And let's see, I'm gonna go definitely for the red or the yellow trinket, and then just Doran's ring in 2 pots like usual. Okay, so I'm back. Just had a bug splat. That's not really a problem, but so in a lane against TF, I actually want to be kind of aggressive, but I also really want to dodge all of his spells since I can avoid all of them. And then I don't really want to stay that close to him when he pulls out a card. So like whenever TF pulls out a card in lane, you kind of just back off, because if he hits you with anything, then it's basically just free harass. Like if he hits you with a blue card, then you just took damage for no reason and he got mana from it. If he hits you with a yellow card, then he gets his full combo off of the yellow card into the queue. So the best way to actually just avoid that is to not be around him when he is about to use his stuff. I'm gonna put that there just because it'll be up in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes from now, I'm gonna guess that's when like actual ganking is gonna happen, and I can play safe. Plus, I get this for a minute, so I'll know if she wants to gank me right after she takes red. Also, showing that I had it there will make it so that she will definitely not gank me after she takes red. Kind of a not needed or an unneeded worry, but yeah. Let's see. So now that it's pre-season 4, I actually changed my masteries. I'm trying something new this game that I probably either will or won't try later on. But I put the extra. But I'm actually, well, basically what I mean is, for my masteries I'm going 25-05, and I have everything in the ability powder like usual, everything that you would usually find in an AP carry. But then after that I put extra points into brute force and something like martial offense, where you get an extra 5 AD. And the reason for that is just because 5 AD is really strong early game for CSing and harassing in lane. I'm getting some weird ping right now. But the 5 AD early game, it's just so much extra damage. I don't know why. I honestly wouldn't take it, and all I had to do is sacrifice like 1 point in cooldown, and then some summoner cooldown, and some extra potion time. And as long as I'm not going to get harassed, then I think that should be fine. TF isn't harassing me, so we're just kind of playing this out like a farm lane right now. I think that's fine. My trinket's about to come up, and when my trinket comes up, I'm going to go ward the bush. I have to remember that to constantly ward when your trinket's up, constantly ward.
I know what they desire.
Also, something that you should know about the preseason is that since supports can only put down 3 wards, then you actually need to constantly put down wards too. Like, you might not notice this, but if you don't have a lot of wards down yourself, then there's typically not many wards on the map, since supports are now so limited. I'll just take some damage for that, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna pull this wave back, so that way Elise has a better opportunity to gank if she wants to. Okay. Perfect. And I popped Ignite for that. I didn't have to, but I was afraid that he was going to flash away before any of my Foxfire would go off. It turned out that all my Foxfire actually went off, so that was really good gank by Elise. And I set that up pretty well just by pulling the minions back and not staying so that they would attack me, and just pulling them back into the range of my minions. And then I also tried zoning him over to that side of the bush by moving into position. So like if I move over to the other side of the river, then he moves across from me because he doesn't want to get hit by charm, since that's always a threat. And I don't know how he's back already. But yeah, that's pretty quick. Unless he has TP or something, does he? No. Yeah, I don't know how he's back already. I must have just been slow. It's like 2 wards. My trinket will be back up by the time I get to lane. The cool part about the trinket system is that you get a free ward. The bad part about it is that you don't get that many ganks off anymore. Like, I'm kind of surprised that at least got a gank off for that, considering that TF could had a free ward. Like, you always ward on one side of the map or one side of the river or something, and then you always favor the that side, so that way you know if you're gonna get ganked, then you just move over to the other side, and if you are not gonna get ganked, then you stay on that side, so that way they have to travel a longer distance to try to gank you. I'll demonstrate that in a second, actually. That was a bad charm. Yeah, and I got hit by that.
Don't hold back.
Okay. And then I'm gonna put a ward right there. That was kind of out of position in my opinion, but that's fine. So TF's level 6, so I should start trying to pressure him. Like, I don't want him to ever be pushed up against my tower, because then he has a reason to roam, because he can. So as soon as he hits level 6, I want to constantly be pushing. Also, as soon as I can hit him with a charm, I want to. That was good. That was actually a really good play by TF. Because he didn't take as much damage as he could have there by stunning me with the other card. But as soon as I hit him with if I can hit him with another charm, then I should be able to kill him.
Don't you trust me?
I don't think he's going to be playing that aggressive though. Or at least it doesn't look like it.
How tempting.
Okay. So let's see. CS wise, I'm still behind compared to him. That's probably just because I was CSing pretty poor in the early game. I'll start taking Wraiths now that I have blue buff and I have a lot more mana. Shit, I just ran back into that.
How tempting.
I have my passive up, so I'm going to try to use that on minions in the mid lane. And then try to stay back until TF uses that, so that way I don't die. I can't believe I'm getting another gank. Okay. He didn't have his ult or anything. I mean, sorry, he did have his ult. He didn't have flash or anything because we already popped it. So he couldn't have gotten away from that. And now that my trinket's up, I'm gonna go put that down somewhere. I'm actually gonna put it down by the race. I'm gonna put a ward right there. The reason why I'm putting a ward right there is because that's usually where TF's teleport to bot lane. So if he wants to teleport to bot lane, I'm actually gonna be able to see it now, and I can rotate over to stop him.
Playtime's over.
Okay, I'll take race and then base. I got hard camped this lane. Like it's kind of weird because you could say that I won lane, but I didn't really win lane. I just kind of I don't know. Elise was in my lane constantly. So like it's not actually a hard matchup between you and TF. You just have to find the time where you can go in on him when you have your ultimate up. And then as soon as you can do that, if you harass him at all in lane, it's actually really easy to kill him. I need to go top lane, I know. Okay. I can do something here. Just need to do it right. Maybe not. There's a reason why I'm staying right here.
Shall we?
Okay. Let's see if they're in the bush. Hit that W.
How tempting.
Lee kind of tunneled for TF there. He could have got a kill on, he still can, just no, alright. Yeah, so he could have got a kill on Vi really easily by just, you know, ulting Vi since she was so low health. But, I guess he just tunneled onto TF. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. But the bad part about that was that Vi was still around and that TF had his ult and just ulted up to us after he saw me up there. Because I killed Vayne and then Vi just ults me under turret. I used my flash to get away from TF so that I wouldn't get hit by his shit. And then I started hitting W because I noticed that my passive was up. So I tried healing off of that. And then I was waiting for my charm to come up, and so I started rotating back to the tower, noticing that I could only win that trade if I was next to the tower, because I knew that they were going to dive me. And then after that, I was waiting for my charm to come up so that way I could maybe CC him under the tower once they have aggro, and that way I would get free damage off on him. And then, so that was happening, but Vi ulted me and I died before anything happened, so I was trying to charm because it was up in like 1 second and then ignite, but I didn't have time to do it. So I'm just gonna pressure this lane now. Take race. Again, you want to stay constantly pushed against TF, like especially since I have so many wards out right now. I don't want to be in a position where I can get or let TF roam. I know that his ult's down, but still, I just want him to be constantly forced underneath tower. That way he doesn't have like any, I don't know, just, it's kind of just trying to lock him down. Make sure that he has no freedom. I'm gonna rotate over since I just saw Vi. And then TF should also rotate. But I don't think he will. Yeah, I'm not going for that now that kill's there. And the reason why Elise is saying that is because she smited super early, but it's really not her fault. It's just that the new smite does so little damage that you can't really predict it. Like you used to have even if you didn't know how much damage your smite did, you could usually predict it pretty well. But now it's kind of hard to. I don't know where she went. TF's going top lane. Yeah. Let's see, can I get anything bot? I don't think so. And yeah, he's dead. Alright, that sucks for me. I should have tried pinging that a little bit earlier. Okay, and Vi's down bot lane too. So I mean, if I can get down here, maybe I can do something. Yeah. There you go, Annie. Okay. TF's pressuring mid lane. He doesn't have his ultimate up, so I'm not gonna get killed from him. But I'm gonna base since there's no reason for me to run into mid lane and just possibly die to him. My turret's gonna go down, that sucks. You can take turrets really well. So I want to constantly, that's kind of another reason why you want to constantly pressure against TF. Since he gets increased attack speed, and he most likely has a Sheen right now, or a Lich Bane, yeah, so he's got a Sheen. He can take turrets really fast, and you don't want that to happen. So the way that you stop that is you try to keep minions constantly off your tower. Alright, jab. Good jab. And I bought a pink ward, not to place it anywhere, because pink ward's placing somewhere now. They suck. Don't do that. You want to place one only when you want to go for a pick on someone, or it's basically, yeah, only when you want to go for a pick on someone or get some objective like Baron or Dragon, or you know that there's a ward somewhere and you want to get rid of it. So like, I'm never gonna use a pink ward as just a regular ward to give me vision of somewhere, just because if I put it out in the open, then they're gonna see it and probably kill it pretty soon, or pretty quickly. I can insta-shot TF if I hit him with the charm now, and I think he might know that too. Oh shit. Alright. Fuck. I suck dick. I suck dick. I suck dick. I didn't flash fast enough. I saw TF there, didn't really expect him to flash, and then I flashed right after, so I just wasted my flash because I knew that as soon as you flash into range on TF, you can basically instantly get your gold card off. So I just flashed for no reason. I might be the only person that does this, but I'm gonna pick that up right now because it's really good.
Don't you trust
The
me?
upgrade to oh, you did get the dodge. You didn't even need it. And Annie's definitely dead. But I think the upgrade to this is fucking amazing because it saves you so much money, because since you now just basically have permanent wards, and I'm definitely going to be spending more than 475 gold on wards for the rest of the game, there's no reason for me not to have it, in my opinion. It's kind of like having a sight stone, except you don't have to waste a spot on it. The only bad part is you don't get really health for it, but you know, it's not that big of an investment, I'm gonna wait 20 seconds before I try to go in on TF, since by then my ignite will be back up. I want to make sure that he has double buffs though if I go in on him, because I will really only want to blow everything if I can get double buffs. Okay. Well, fucking Annie. I'm saying that because I didn't want Annie to be there in the first place. Can't scare away the TF.
Shall we?
Fuck this shit. Oh my god, not again. Nah, man. Just not worth it. Have mercy, my bad. She ults me every 2 seconds.
Shall we?
Okay, so let's see. I'm still buying a ton of wards, and I'm trying to keep that. I'm trying basically, instead of buying health pots now when I go back, I'm trying to pick up wards instead, because I can't just rely on my support to buy wards now. Because I used to do that because, you know, she could ward as much as she wanted to. But now, since there's only a set number, and I'm assuming that most of my team probably isn't buying as many wards as they should, that I will try to pick up the slack for a lot of the other team too. But that's also just kind of my playstyle, because I usually like to try to help my team out as much as possible. So I'll put that there. I still have my trinket up, which I should probably use before I use anything else. Okay.
Don't you trust me?
I want to wait for my ultimate before I do anything. You know what? Fuck this shit. That sucked. I got someone flashed for me. That sucks. That sucked. My bad. That sucked. That's all I can say about that. I went in, missed my charm on TF, and then they ulted him, so I couldn't kill him anyways. It's like I would have had enough damage to just kill him if they hadn't had ulted TF, but if Kale hadn't ulted TF and I would have been able to burst him down, that would have been fine. Maybe I would have at least gone 1-for-1. But since I couldn't burst down TF, kind of useless. And now Lee Sin's just fighting in between minions. He's gonna lose. Oh, got it still. But he couldn't shoot his Q off because she was in between the minions, and he didn't have a direct skill shot lineup. So because of that, Sivir got, or not Sivir, but Vayne got off a lot more than she probably would have usually. I got 11 seconds on this.
Late for mercy.
Oh, that was a pro. Have mercy, give me an assist. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck?
Don't you trust me?
Have mercy. Do the exact same thing that she did to me.
Don't hold back.
Put my trinket right there. And I can go back in here. I think I can probably kill Kale really easily.
They're mine.
Too nervous about shooting my my shit though. watch out for right here. They can actually see you kind of like when you're right here-ish, because the wall's really weirdly shaped. So you want to stay back a little bit if you're going to try to assassinate someone from over this wall.
Shall we?
And I don't think I'm going to get the chance to. So I guess we're just going to push them in. I don't have a pink though, so I'm going to assume everything's warded since wards are free. I don't want a vision if anyone comes from that side. I'm going to run up to Lee Sin actually right now. Oh shit, that was a really good oh, then there's a ton of people right there. And that's warded now. Yeah. Fuck, I got hit by both of them, damn. I was like, damn, I'm doing really good at sidestepping right now. And then I sidestepped into TF's Q and Jinx's W. Took a ton of damage. That sucked. I don't think I can hit her when she does that. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna run straight back because they were pushing onto the tower. They can't really do that though because of Vi not being there. So if they try to engage a fight right now, we should be able to win 5v4. Let's see. Lee Sin's definitely trying to go for it. Can't tell that. I think Vi might have rotated. No, she didn't. Alright, and they're fighting now that I'm not there. It was an interesting team fight because one, it started off with us losing a person, and then it started off with
Don't you trust me?
and then and then I flashed for a W. I saw fuck it. It was a really weird team fight in my opinion. Because I came from around the back and I got a couple picks on them, and then they kind of tunneled into one spot in between the wall over here, so I could get basically all of my stuff off in an AoE cone on them. So that was pretty nice. I'm gonna take some time to base, I guess. That way I don't get hit by anyone. I don't want TF to. Oh. I'm gonna get the Zonias and then just pick up a ward because I don't know what else to buy. And the reason why I'm getting a Zonias is because if this guy goes for a DFG and throws a gold card at me, I'm gonna try to Zonias as quickly as possible because I have no MR and he can one-shot me. So there are still, I mean, even if I get hit by Vi, then I want to Zonias. Like, I couldn't Zonias, so I got stunned. That was bad. That was bad. That wasn't too good. I don't really know what happened, but then I came around the back, and then I got yellow carded and died. Shit, I'm not playing though. Yeah. If we could have just fought him straight up, it would have been a lot easier. But since we kept on going, we went on like 1v1, or it was like 1v3, 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 and that wasn't good. Because it was like Sivir died, and then I died, and then Annie died. They can all see us. They can see us. Just... They could all see us from the TF hold, so. Oh, and apparently that's warded too. I took a lot of damage there. Looks like I'm done. Alright. She doesn't have flash and she doesn't have ultimate. They did Baron. I don't know what's warded because I don't know what's warded. We need Ahri. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead because I suck dick. I wouldn't be fighting right now. You just said that you needed me. Alright, yeah, disengage, disengage. That's good. The disengage is strong. The disengage is strong. Okay, let's see if I can do this. No. Okay. I just need to clear this. And then probably base. Since I've got home roads, I want to base as much as I can. I don't want to stay around that health, pretty much. They have some pretty good sustain from Baron and their target shields. Their target braces. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good if I had been in position. That was almost a great initiate. Because she hit the stun on Jinx, if I would have been in position to charm, we could have instantly killed her. That's still a pretty good initiation. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I kind of zoned you at a good time back there when we were fighting them, because I didn't get hit by a TF gold card, I didn't get hit by a TFQ, and I didn't get hit by Jinx's snare. And if I would have gotten hit by any of those, then I would have died. So that was a pretty good time Zonya's. Other than that, I really didn't do much. I killed Vi when she ulted on top of someone. That's just because Vi is really weak right now for some reason, probably because she built all damage. So it's pretty easy to kill her, or it's pretty easy to blow her up at least. And then let's see. And then basically my team just finished up. Like my team cleaned up. I think Jinx and TF and Vi. I don't know, or TF and Vayne. No, TF didn't die. So we just killed Vi, Vayne, and Jinx, yeah? No, we didn't kill Jinx either. That sucks. We killed Vi and Vayne, that's fine. And the reason why I can tell that is because there's still Baron buff up. So what do we want to do in this position? Team fights haven't been going the greatest for us, but I think we should still group up because we're ahead of them. Like, since it's 25 to 18, and not very many of them have Baron buff anymore, we can probably potentially fight them in a team fight. It would be a lot better if we could get rid of Vi or something before the team fight starts, or Kayle. If we can blow Kayle's ultimate, then I think that we'll win easily. Because if Kayle ults the person that I charm or something, then we kind of lose a lot of damage right there. Yeah, I took that because Lee Sin didn't block it for me. Alright, so that was pretty hectic too, but I think we did that really well. It's like exactly what happened, or exactly what I said would happen, happened. Elise hit Jinx with a charm, or not charm, a stun cocoon, and then as soon as the cocoon went off, Kayle ulted on top of her, so we didn't really get anything from that. And I used one ult trying to get over to Jinx to try to blow her up, but Kayle ult saved her. And then after that happened, TF Zonia trying to avoid some damage. I killed him with DFG and a Q as soon as he was done from Zonia's. And then I just tried to ult around, getting picks off for the rest of the team. And we got an ace from this. That was good for everybody. I kind of want more health, honestly, but I'm not going to buy it. I mean, like, a Rylise is pretty good on Ahri because you get AoE slows and stuff from your Q and everything. But, I don't think I'm going to buy it.
An ally has been slain.
Where'd she just die? Right there. Okay. When's Baron going to be up? Don't know. I don't know when Baron's gonna be up. We didn't see it. Okay.
How tempting.
I didn't even have to.
Unstoppable.
I didn't even have to hit a charm, just because I'm so
Don't
fed.
hold back.
But I wanted enough gold for it needs a large rod. That's why I didn't sell my Doran's ring before.
How
And I'm gonna buy an elixir. Okay. So I don't have my ults up for another like 30 seconds, but that's fine. A double AD carry team like this does pretty bad without a tank. Like the Kale pick is actually really strong because, I mean, even though Kale's a pretty weak support and everything, the Kale pick up with the ultimate is actually really strong
shall
just against her, or against us, because they've got 2 AD carries. As long as they protect one of them, then they'll be doing work somewhere else. Like if we focus one of them and Kale ults them, then that one gets a bunch of stuff off, while the other one was getting stuff off already because we were focusing the one that got Kale ulted. So we have to switch targets, but then the other one's always been doing damage, and that the first one's doing damage, so it's like a two-way street. They're always going to be doing AD carry damage to us. So that's actually a really good pickup. The second thing that would be a pretty good pickup for them is having a good tank. If I had gone tanky at all this game, we'd probably be in a lot bigger trouble than we are in right now. A lot more trouble than we are right now. And the reason why I say that is because one, we wouldn't have gotten as many kills on Vi as we have been, and two, they really need someone that can peel and keep us off of their AD carries, which hasn't been happening. Lee Sin keeps on doing that. Nothing's really happening from it. Okay, got rid of Vi, so we should fight now. I had to use my DFG for that, but that's fine. And I knew that I could blow her up since she's going so offensive.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I think we won. Yeah, we won. Alright, that's a pretty good game. I haven't played Ahri in a while, I guess. But yeah, pre-season 4. Let's do it.